I'm the one who was cheated on. I was thinking back then that I can still save this relationship. It's okay. I think that person just made this one-time thing.
But you have to lie
Yes.
in order to make the day right, in order to give the best service to these people. Oh my god, girl! Oh my god!
I realized that our friendship back home is very sensitive. Whenever you try to think about confronting them, you think about, oh, they're gonna get hurt.
Can you drop the sticks?
Hi, guys!
Hello, friends. We're your
Besteas in London! I'm Esther.
And I'm Elly. Just for a disclaimer, we're just merely two besties hanging out, spilling the tea while sipping our English tea.
Yes. So today, guys, I'm gonna ask my bestie of what are we gonna talk about today?
Well, since it's love season, it's Hearts Day, it's Valentine's Day. What about if we talk about the lies we tell instead of delving on the positive side?
I love that. When you say about Valentine's Day, they always talk about something positive. I'm not saying I don't want to be positive today. I'm just saying, like, why don't we talk about, the reality?
Exactly.
About relationships,
Exactly, because
about ourselves.
love has two sides. You know? So girly. Give me an example of like what lie you tell yourself.
Well, I'm very guilty of this one. So I think that people should reciprocate what I give them, like the energy I give out. They should be reciprocating it. It's like more like an expectation on my end, because if I try to be nicer, that person should be nicer to me. If I explain everything, you should be able to understand me. So
Understood.
yeah,
I think really you're more of the seeing the positive in every person, or like looking at the silver lining. Like you're thinking, because like as I see you, like you give off like a very generous type of girl. You're very, yeah, I can see, like even as a friend, you're very protective, you're very giving. So because you have that positive aura already, like you seem to think as well that the people around you are gonna give that to you as well. But then unfortunately, as you said, sometimes it doesn't work out that way.
or even in a relationship, if I'm like this in a relationship, I would kind of expect that person to reciprocate the love, the energy I give.
I mean, it kind of like falls into the way of like saying it could be a lie that you tell yourself.
Yeah.
Because that's what you believe in, but then it doesn't really happen all the time. So, as you said that, me, for example, the lie I tell myself is also with regards to New Year's resolutions. Like, for example, every December 31st, I'd be like, on January 1st, I'm gonna exercise. I'm gonna have a good diet already to lose weight. Or I'll be writing my to-do list more in my planner. But then, I never get to do it consistently as much as I want to, because as working girlies, especially that I work in healthcare, we go home tired. The next day, if we're on a day off, we just try to nap or rest the whole day.
True.
Or do a load of laundry or meal prep.
Chores.
Exactly. So you can't really like do it consistently as much as you want.
Yes, yes.
So that's a lie that I tell myself.
I'm guilty of that.
Exactly. So that's a lie that we tell ourselves.
Why don't you share the lies you tell yourself as well?
Guys. You can comment below. You can share how you
Lie to yourself.
I like that. So, girly, how about we talk with the lies that we share or is in line with the friends or family in relationships?
I think many of you can relate to this one because our upbringing has taught us a lot of things to endure within our family. And the lie I tell myself when it comes to family is that even if it's borderline disrespectful, or actually already disrespectful, giving you comments, that you're uncomfortable with, questioning you about things, but then because they're like older than you or they're elderly, you tend to tell yourself, na, oh, it's okay because they're older than I am. I should just keep respecting them. I shouldn't say something. I shouldn't answer them. Because with us, if you answer your elderly,
like you're disrespecting them.
Yeah, and you're told as you're being rude. But I actually have changed that one because I realized, when I got here, like, it doesn't matter if you're older than me or if you're younger than me. If you're being disrespectful, I will definitely tell you in your face. And then I realized now it's just a little bit sad because you have something to say. You're not trying to be rude, but if you answer in any way, you're still going to be rude. right?
What about with friendship?
I realized that our friendship back home is very sensitive.
Yeah.
Like if you say something like, you know what, I didn't like this. When you did this, I wasn't happy about this. Whoever that friend, or even I am guilty of this one as well before. So if someone would tell me, you know what, Esther, this one, I didn't like it about you. And I'm like, so? I'd be very defensive.
Like you'd get offended.
Yeah, so the lie that we try to tell ourselves within the friendship is that we try to say it's okay, even if it's not working anymore because that friend is doing something that you're uncomfortable, or whenever you try to think about confronting them, you think about, oh, they're gonna get hurt, and
I
then
get you.
they stop being my friend.
Yeah, I get you. So I think another example would also be betrayal, because betrayal also
Yeah.
lies within lying or within lies. Because for example, no, like when we're younger,
Yeah.
gossiping, backbiting, it really does happen. I mean, even
Yes.
now it still does.
Yeah.
But more on when we're younger, when we're still immature, that
Yes.
we really want to
We're very
keep.
tactless.
Yes, as what you've said, we want to keep our circle strong or
Yeah.
still intact. So even if there's a person that you dislike, so sometimes it does happen that you and another friend would converse and be like, "Oh, I didn't like what she did, what she said, or she's so like this, she's so like that." So sometimes it's so hard for us to accept reality
Yeah.
that something is over. Example with relationships,
I know.
when it comes to friends, that friendship has been long over. So we just
You keep trying to save it.
but then you end up hurting that person as well
Yeah.
without them knowing at first, like backbiting, saying negative
Yes.
things.
There's a lot of people who can relate to this kind of topic. And with friends, because most of us, yes, we do have families, we do have the same upbringing with, with some. But I think with the friends, there's a lot of people who can relate to it. In friendship, you see someone or you see this group of people that, oh my God, they're so cool. I want to be part of that friendship.
Another lie.
Yes, even if obviously you don't have to fit with that kind of, I don't know, behavior or what they're doing.
Lifestyle.
Yes, exactly. But just because you really want to be part of that it group or that
to be part
cool
of that
kids,
clique.
yes,
That's a very good example.
like, oh my God, I have to be on that group because if I'm gonna be on that group, I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be this one, and their lifestyle is like so cool or whatever. So you try to actually lie to yourself and lie
To them.
Yes,
as well.
exactly.
That's a really good example.
Yeah.
It encompasses
Every aspect
every aspect
yeah.
of the lies that we're talking about.
Yes.
Okay, so since we've dealt with that, how about when it comes to like your work, your career? Like what's an example of lies that, goes around that field?
I keep telling myself that if I try harder, I'm gonna be good enough.
Yeah, okay.
Even if I know for myself that I'm already trying my best, I'm already trying as hard as I could. But whenever they say like, oh, Esther, you made this mistake, or can we just check this one? I feel like it's an attack on me. Like, oh my God, I'm not good enough. I messed up. Like straight away, I would tell myself that. I know that it's wrong, that I should stop telling myself that. But for some reason that I cannot explain, whenever something like that comes up, I'd always say like, oh my God, I'm not good enough. So I keep telling them, just keep trying, keep.
But you're still human, so
I don't know if you guys can relate, but
for sure.
yeah, I've been told to not be too hard on myself. I have been told by so many people, but for me, I have this kind of standard on myself that I should be this one. If I'm doing this, it should be right, it should be perfect. But again, nobody's perfect. I cannot be doing things alone and get it perfect, right?
Correct. For me, probably an example would be trying to portray someone who's always bubbly, who's always positive, who's always compassionate, especially in the line of work that I have.
Yeah.
That we are frontliners in the healthcare industry. So we deal with service users. So we have to make sure that we're always smiling. Even though at that certain day you don't feel good, you're moody, you have a personal problem, but you have to lie
Yes.
in order to make the day right, in order to give the best service to these people. So,
Agree.
yeah, I mean, it does happen, but to be honest with you, sometimes it's rather draining.
It's hard to keep the facade,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But you have to do it as an adult, as a
Yes.
working professional.
Yeah.
But if you do it constantly without doing something to better yourself,
Yes.
to rest,
It will definitely take a toll on you.
it will. It does.
Yeah.
It does. It really does. So how about when it comes to romantic relationships, right?
I think I have to ask the other
I
one.
think this is your other half.
Oh, yeah,
But I
yeah.
think this is the best part of our therapeutic session. With the
Yeah.
lies we tell.
And I think, well, in my hopes, because we're doing this therapeutic session, like a lot of you can relate as well. And you can then comment below about if you can relate, or if not, then what is your experience, or what are the lies that you tell your relationship? Anyway, so I think in relationship is that if I try to be more understanding, things is going to get better. Like we won't be fighting if I try to just always calm myself, which never happens, by the way. No, it's not never, but most of the time.
Seldom.
Yeah, it's
Maybe you're just very passionate.
yeah, I would say yes. I think it's who I am. And also I'm very reactive in everything. Even if the other half meant well, but I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And very like, the emotion is very on point straight away. Yeah, but the lie I tell myself is that if I don't react more, if I just try to keep it to myself, is we won't be fighting. But then I would lie to myself. Diba? It's so
Yeah.
difficult to navigate in this kind of,
Exactly.
especially with relationship, because you don't just think about yourself, you also think about the other person.
Yeah.
And if you try to think about the other person, you tend to actually ask yourself like, how about me?
Exactly.
Diba? I don't know if you guys can relate, but
I can relate.
oh,
Yeah.
thank you so
I
much,
can
girl.
relate. I got your back. I
Oh
got
my
you.
gosh.
So I think it all boils down to emotional maturity. Every time you're in a, for example, at this moment, you're in a romantic relationship, it's very important to have this maturity with yourself. You should learn to understand your feelings, your emotions,
yeah.
and you should also learn to respect it in a
Yes.
way that you also respect your partner's feelings because you respect your own. Like for me, for example, like if I have an argument with my partner, of course, human as we are,
Yeah.
especially if we have like backgrounds of trauma in your childhood, unresolved traumas,
Past, yeah.
unresolved conflicts within yourself. Healing is not linear, so we're still healing. So there would always be times that, as you pointed out earlier, that you would be defensive, you would be reactive if you're triggered.
Yeah.
Like if you're fighting or you have an argument. So instinctively, we would react. That causes a fight, right?
Yeah.
But then the most important thing is afterwards, you should, give yourself time, cool down. After saying negative or hurtful things to each other, because that happens sometimes,
Yes.
then just leave each other be for a while.
And let's not pretend that we don't
Yes.
say negative or, ugly
Exactly.
things to
Another
our
lie.
partner. Yes.
It does happen.
Like,
yeah.
please.
We're all people.
Yeah.
So just reflect. Reflect on what happened. Put your ego aside for a bit.
Yeah.
And probably think, can I live without this person? Is this person
Yes.
worth saying sorry for, even if it's
Yeah.
very hard for you to say sorry? So you should just put it this way, life is short. Think that I should be the bigger person. Say sorry. Because I'm really sure that in the next fight, probably it's gonna be your partner's gonna say sorry too.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
When we were like younger, we are immature. And I think up until now, I keep telling myself that, well, the other half should always think about me. Like the other half should actually understand that I feel this way. Even if not telling them, they should know what I'm feeling.
Exactly.
Guys,
Narcissistic truth.
I now realize that they're not manghuhula.
Correct. Maybe another example, which is very common.
Yeah.
Maybe let's talk a little bit about cheating or betrayal in a romantic relationship. Because of course that
Yeah.
goes
Have
hand
you
in
been
hand with
cheated
the
on?
lies. Yeah, I have.
Oh, me too.
What's with this?
Me too. So, if it's about cheating, because I'm the one who was cheated on, and then I thought to myself, because of course, everybody who got cheated on, or not everyone, maybe most of us, like myself, I was thinking back then that I can still save this relationship. It's okay. I think that person just made this one-time thing. But then again, I was immature that time. I wasn't thinking straight. I was in love, for God's sakes. Yeah, I was trying to make an excuse.
Yeah.
So I thought like, it's okay. Maybe he's gonna change. Like, I think, the thing is, I tell myself, I think he still loves me. That's the very wrong lie to tell yourself if someone's already cheated on you. How about, I'm so emotional. How about you?
How about me?
Yeah.
When it comes to cheating, of course it hurts. Of course it really does. But I think giving second chances all boils down to the person you're giving that second chance to. Because, like, for me, I'm all about forgiveness. If a person made a mistake once and you think that person is worth giving another chance to,
Even cheating?
it really does depend though, like case by case basis.
Like what kind of cheating?
Yeah, what type,
Okay,
what
okay, okay.
level they've done already or something.
Level 5 for me.
I mean, well, I really admire people who are like, okay, I got cheated on by, like example, Elena Darna, like, guwapa ko.
Gandara.
Yeah. But like, I think when you do give this person a second chance because you thought about the pros and cons, like, oh, okay, I think this person deserves another chance. But if they failed again, and I think that's the last straw. Like, I don't believe in third chances. I do believe in second chances. Because, fun fact, I cheated before when I was in a relationship too.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm not perfect, guys. I'm human. So, I was also young at some point. So, there were times that, yes, I admit I cheated. Partly because at that time, I was blaming the partner that, oh, this person didn't do this person didn't say that. Like, they're not enough, da da
You were
da.
asking more.
But now,
Okay.
in hindsight, reflecting, it wasn't just about the partner. I think it was more of me. You know, like I needed, like now, I've reflected that I needed to do some self work. It was my own insecurities talking to me.
Yeah.
At that time, I didn't really believe much in communication because I was giving more love to this narcissistic trait of mine, as what you
Okay.
mentioned before, that
Yeah.
it's all about me. They should
Yeah.
guess what I want. If they love me, they should give me what I need. You know?
yes.
So I think the lies that we tell ourselves about relationships, like when it comes to cheating as well, like the most important thing is if you don't love your partner anymore, just don't cheat, just break up with them.
Exactly. Why is it so hard for people to like just say, you
I
know
have an
what?
answer.
Just,
I have an answer.
Oh, yes, please.
It's so hard to break it off
Why?
because they're always thinking about having an option. I told you I messed up before. I cheated before. At that time when I was so young, guys, honestly, I was so young back at that time. So you can't really blame
Mga
me.
5
5 years old.
So young.
19.
Okay, mga teen, 13.
Teens, 19. So anyway, so at that time, so you know, I know some of you may relate. So I cheated because I was unsure.
Yeah.
Like, what if this new person that I like is not gonna work out, whatever we have? So at least I have a fallback. Oh my God, girl! Oh my God!
Very thinking ABC to Z.
I'm just being honest.
Oh, true.
Diba? We're talking about lies, but we also have to pair it up with honesty. So this is
Yeah.
me owning my mistake at that time. So I think that's the answer. That's why it's so hard to like just, okay, let's break up.
Now that you've shared about that one, being mature, it's like, okay, I got cheated on. And of course, for that period of time, I would blame the other person. I would say I'm mature enough now. So I would say maybe I did something wrong as well. But I would never blame myself for the action that that person did.
Of course. It's all on them.
Yeah, so
It's like on the person. It's not on you.
Yeah.
So don't ever say that, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough, please. I like that.
Guys, if you've been cheated on, please don't blame yourself.
Huy, very easy to say, very hard to do.
True. But, you know, try to, I don't know what to say because when I was on that situation, I actually did blame myself as well. And I was so hard on myself. So, I don't know how I got over it. Ay, na-inlove ko usab.
See? See, I really like where we're going with.
Diba? So,
Yeah.
kailangan ninyo ma-inlove usab.
Exactly.
I think, or make yourself available. Because
All the single ladies out there.
when I got cheated on, kanang I thought to myself, nobody's gonna ever love me. Nobody's gonna ever, look
That's
at me.
another lie that you're
Yeah, so
to yourself.
nobody's gonna see like I'm good enough. So you know what? I'm gonna stay single forever. But
Another lie.
Yeah, I try to lie to myself as well. It's okay. I have friends. Asan ako mga friends? They all got married, they have babies. So, it's like that. I spiral down to like negative. I think what I'm trying to say is from someone who's already in that situation, do not blame yourself. Instead, try to reflect on what happened to your relationship so it won't happen to your next. And there will be next.
There will always be a
Yes. Wait lang.
Ariana Grande, thank you.
Yeah, next.
No, but seriously, as long as you're alive, as long as
Yeah.
you're trying to improve yourself as a person, that's what they say. Whatever frequency you release to the universe,
Yeah.
it's like karmic, it goes back to you.
True.
So if you just reflect love,
Yeah.
it will always find its way to you. Because no man is an island, right?
Yes.
Like we operate by being around people, being in a
Yes.
community. Honestly,
Diba?
because
We cannot live like, even if you tell yourself like, it's okay, I'm gonna be alone forever. That's another lie.
honestly,
We're not trying to say like it's not okay to be alone, huh? If you've decided for yourself that you wanted to be alone, that's fine. But just don't lie to yourself that you will be alone forever because you've got friends, you've got people around you, you've got your family, or maybe, well, Esther and Elly, we don't have any of that. Like, I'm literally alone in the world. Well, then make friends.
no, social media, Facebook, TikTok,
Yeah.
Instagram. There's always a way. If there's a
Will, there's a way.
If there's a wheel, there's a truck. Oh. Diyan ka tawag.
Hanay ko, wait lang, gina-process na ko. Kaya mo nabugo ko gamay ato. Wait lang, ha? Well? Kuya Well. Girl, ako naisip si Kuya Well. Bigyan ng jacket yan.
Girl, wheel.
Gani, the wheel on the bus go round. Go, ganyan ko. Uy, katanga, go. So, anyways, oh my God, diba, when talking about romantic topic, there's so many things that we can share about it. But the thing is, this is an everyday thing, by the way. So it goes around like yourself, family, friends, romantic, or whatever relationship you have. The lies that we tell is like the white lies. And I wanted to do it like white lies versus the emotional honesty.
I get you.
You want to give some examples or...
As human beings, it's not that we're liars, no. It's not, I'm not saying
I think
it
we
that
are.
I love that. You're already under emotional honesty. Very good.
Oh,
but anyway, like, even I say white lies. That's because I want to protect something or someone. Protect something from being destroyed, protect someone from getting hurt. That's why I
You do
say white lies. Or even to protect myself sometimes. A good example probably would be like if a friend invited you out.
Yeah.
And then you're very, very tired. Like you don't have the energy.
Yes.
But you don't want them to feel like, what about me? Like if you invite me, even if I'm tired, even if I'm sick, I'll go out just to see you. Because sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
But probably the white lie that I would say is I have a doctor's appointment. So that they won't feel that I don't reciprocate the same energy.
When we tell white lies, is it like a dangerous thing?
I think it is.
Yeah.
I really like that you put it that way. Because I think another good example would be like, for example, with your boyfriend or your girlfriend. For example, you're at work.
Yeah.
You have a colleague that your partner is not comfortable with.
Okay.
But you work with them. And then let's say, guys, after work, everybody, all your colleagues would be like, oh, let's go out for drinks. And then, of course, you have you always have a choice. But, like, it's a work thing. You want to give a good face to your manager, to your bosses.
Yeah.
So you'd be like, fine, I'll go out. But you want to protect your partner. So another white lie that you would say is, oh, this other person that you're not comfortable with is not here.
Yes, that's very dangerous and very sus. Definitely, it can become dangerous whenever you try to play it that way or use it that way. Telling white lies, it's like saving a specific moment. But then with the emotional honesty, it's like looking further ahead. It's not just like the moment itself. So for me, with the emotional honesty, it's like being honest with like your partner, your friend, like, oh, there's something you don't want, or there's something that you appreciate with them. There's something, it could be positive or it could be like a negative thing. But the more that you're being honest with your emotion, the more mature you both become.
Exactly. And the more good it could give to that kind of relationship relationship in the long run.
Exactly. I've learned to be honest with how I feel, regardless of, don't be scared to share how you feel or how you see things differently with your partner. Say, for example, there's a lot of things that you can actually discuss about that you don't agree with, but don't be scared to discuss it with your partner, because it actually helps your relationship to be more healthy, more mature.
Exactly.
Like, say, for example, we're at a party and then he did something and I didn't really like it, but I didn't confront him when we were at the party. I confronted him when we actually are at home.
Oh, that's good.
For him, it was like, oh, I didn't have any intention. I didn't even thought about that. But for me, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
So I have to open that one up so that next time he'll be cautious about not doing it again.
That's very good that you said that, because I think it's important for couples to remember to always protect their partners in public but correct them in private.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, actually, girl, that's a very good session that we have.
If you've reached this far, thank you guys. And don't forget to click and subscribe and even share it with your friends and family.
I think it really brought a lot of clarity as well.
And I hope it helped you guys.
For sure. It did help me. Like, having that conversation, it was very
too.
cathartic, very therapeutic.
Very much sure. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna ask my bestie. So, given that we have this kind of topic, I just wanted to ask, how good are you at lying?
Oh my God. Pro level. Charot!
Pro Max.
Just kidding.
Guys, we're gonna be playing this game because I've been seeing this one so much on social media that I really want to try it and test how good I am in lying.
And how good I am at catching her.
Well.
Vice versa.
Okay, sige. Let's see. Elly, are you ready? I don't even know what this is. Okay. I have barbecue sticks.
I have power bank.
Oh, okay. So what color is your power bank?
Black. What color? The barbecue sticks?
Brown. The stick, yeah, like the barbecue stick thingy. Does it have like USB, Type-C? Tell me about the mga saksakanan of that power bank.
Of course. So it has like a USB plug. It has a Type-C plug. It has an iPhone plug. It even has like a wire for an extra iPhone plug for the original and the USB-C, and also the Android wire.
Okay.
Girl, what will I ask you about your barbecue sticks?
Oh, well, come on.
Is it like a bunch of barbecue sticks?
Yeah, there's so many, like bundle.
If that's the case, can you flick them one
Yes.
by one?
Wait, I don't.
One
Yeah.
by one.
Ay, one by one gani, oh.
Excuse me. Okay, fine. You're
Okay, how much mAh? Like the USB?
20,000 mAh. Can you drop the sticks
I
on the
don't.
table? Again? How many sticks do you have?
Like so many, I cannot count it, girly.
Cannot count?
Yeah, but I only dropped like 3 because there's so
Drop
many.
everything.
Huh?
Yes.
Giatay, nagkalat pa ko, okay.
You can make me do something with it. Maybe.
I-charge daw akong phone. Sige daw, i-charge akong phone and then tell me kung pila naka-battery, but I'm not gonna show you the battery.
Huh?
Ay, wait lang. Tama ba?
Physical na lang, physical. Or like,
As-
do you want me to drop it? Drop it on the table?
Maguba. I know na. You know the cables? Slap it daw. Like, ano siya, isagpa daw siya sa kuan, kanang table, if it's going to make a sound.
Huh?
Like, ibunal tong wires ba sa table? Okay, I know na. You're lying.
You,
Wait lang, ako na.
you're lying to.
Oh! Okay.
Kun. Madali. Stay! Sa wire ko na dali.
See you on our next session.
Yes.
And thank you so very much for being able to be with us up until this very end. So,
Anyway, bye guys. See you.
see you on the next session.